This is an ABC 17 Storm Track Weather Alert Day update.
Good morning, Mid-Missouri. I'm ABC 17 Storm Track meteorologist John Ross. Got an update for you this morning. We have mostly non-severe storms here in mid-Missouri now at this point. We do still have technically a severe thunderstorm warning for Miller and Camden counties. It does stretch into Pulaski County as well, but that has been canceled by the National Weather Service. We expect that to drop off the map. So this is the first time in quite a while we haven't had much in the way of severe weather here locally. Earlier this morning, this is not live, this is from this morning, we did have a tornado touchdown and create what I want to show you about 8:39 near Pilot Grove, a debris signature, and that's what I have circled here. This highlight of yellows and maybe even some blues here on the map at around 8:43. That's the radar seeing debris earlier this morning, and that was our at least one tornado touchdown. It was a confirmed tornado by the National Weather Service, and we actually have new information for you this morning. We have reports of damage, and we also have ABC 17 Storm Track meteorologist Chance Gotch live in Pilot Grove, where we have seen with our own eyes damaged structures. We're going to go ahead and toss this over to Chance. Chance, let us know what you've seen this morning, what you know so far. Okay, it looks like we don't have Chance just yet. We're gonna hang around for just a second. It looks like we see damage to a home there in Pilot Grove. Here's what we know. We know that at least Highway 135 between Pilot Grove and I-70 has been closed. Uncertain if it still is. I would estimate that it's going to take some time to get debris cleaned up. I believe the highway has been closed for debris, and you can see clearly there. It looks like a structure. It looks like what you might describe as a maybe single-family residence there, a home with part of its roof missing. Again, we had a confirmed tornado there in Pilot Grove. We believe that is what caused this damage. Of course, the National Weather Service will have to send survey teams to officially confirm that, but this is what we believe at the time. This is a live view, by the way, from our ABC 17 Storm Tracker 360 there. You can see, it looks like I imagine maybe some vehicles there from some people coming to help out. We don't know a lot of information. Our crews are on the ground right now trying to get information. That's why ABC 17 Storm Track meteorologist Chance Gotch is live in the field. But we do believe this is a live view. It's kind of hard to see if we have anything moving there at the moment. I want to show you another update here this morning. We still have a tornado watch in effect for really the lake area till noon. Still Morgan County, Camden County, over towards Miller County. That is through the 12 o'clock noon hour. Through 4 p.m. is going to be still places that have already seen a couple of, at least one tornado warning there from Columbia, or excuse me, I shouldn't say Columbia, Boone County. We had that tornado warning in northern Boone County into Audrain County. No reports of an actual confirmed tornado there, thankfully. And again, we still have areas to the east of there. We're watching for instability kind of growing again late this morning into the afternoon. I mean, we're already here at 11:28, so we have the afternoon ahead of us before this cold front pushes out. We'll be watching for potential for severe weather, including that tornado risk through Montgomery City, Herman, Owensville, Rolla, Fort Leonard Wood, Lynn, Jefferson City, and Osage Beach, as our tornado watch in these regions stretches until 4 o'clock this afternoon. Do we have any update on the field this morning here for Chance? Is Chance available yet? Okay, we're working on getting a live look there at Chance in the field. He, again, remember, is in Pilot Grove. The good news is, after a confirmed tornado and some damage there in Pilot Grove, you saw there, I don't know if we still have a live look at okay, we have Chance. Okay, I was going to say the good news is they are no longer included in any tornado watch. So we have no more tornado risk for folks in Pilot Grove, which is where Chance is right now. And I believe we do have him. So let's go ahead and take back our shot here with ABC 17 Storm Track meteorologist Chance Gotch. Chance, can you hear me?
Yeah, John, I can hear you. I know the wind's going to be a little bit of an issue, everybody. I'll kind of show you what we have going on. So we're currently in Pilot Grove. 135 is going to be the road. We have a little bit of rain coming down. This house you're seeing right here behind me, that is going to be a house with the roof actually being blown off. I'm going to go ahead and turn everything around so you guys can kind of see exactly what I'm going to be looking at. So here we are, folks. This is going to be a house with a lot of its roof kind of blown back down. I'm sorry if the wind's going to be a little bit of an issue. So we're continuing to watch. You're seeing the roof on the left here, half of it blown off. It looks like a lot of debris just surrounding this area. We need to be coming out and starting to actually help out with this system. So I want to kind of get behind the vehicle here with the wind here, folks. I'm sorry about that. It's a little bit hard to hear. It's a windy afternoon. You're seeing even more damage back towards this back tree line. Just off this way, a little bit closer to Highway 70 on 135, I actually talked to a homeowner who had their shop, you can kind of see it there off in the distance, completely blown down. I mean, there's debris everywhere. They had multiple vehicles that were actually pulling through and stuck underneath that shed. So folks, this is something we're continuing to track. I also want to turn the attention back here off to the right. You could see we have a tow truck with a crane boom. There is a semi truck that is actually blown over on its side, and it looks like right behind that there's also going to be some destruction. It looks like a couple sheds. The actual house on this home, just off 135 here, looks like it is still intact, but folks, there's a whole debris field that is continuing to kind of blow from that back tree line all the way up and across. I want to kind of point you towards where it looks like the path of this damage of this tornado went through. So it continued to go just past 135, just northwest, and it's continuing to pull off to the northwest all the way towards this home here, but multiple homes have been damaged. Thankfully, I have not heard of any injuries in the area just yet, but we're going to continue to keep them updated as this goes on. We continue to find out more information. So folks, stay both up to date on the line and even tune back in here for this noon show, as we're going to have more coverage of this tornado that touched down. Reporting live right now in Pilot, I'm ABC 17 Storm Track meteorologist Chance Gotch.
Thank you, Chance. And as you mentioned, it's super windy out there right now. Even as the storms are passing, we could see wind gusts today up to around 40 to 45 miles per hour. We still have storms on the radar, but just want to give you an update this morning as we head into the afternoon. We do not have any active warnings at this time, but storm reports already starting to come in. As you saw Chance's report, we did have some reports of damage there in Cooper County. As we take a look at the radar this morning, we're keeping an eye on some storms that are working through southern Boone County and then into portions of Callaway and Audrain. Back farther to the south, showers and storms have really broken up here, but it does look like the area east of Highway 54 is where we're going to be watching between around now and 2 o'clock. We'll take a look now at our ABC 17 Storm Track Future Track. Here's what it looks like heading into the rest of this morning. This line will start to push on to the east and potentially uptick here as it's going to be moving into some places that have not yet been touched by storms. So we'll still have a severe threat up until about 1 or 2 o'clock. You'll see some of those cells now working to the east. Here's 6 o'clock tonight. Storms are well out of the area. I'm not expecting any more severe threat as we head into the evening commute. So then it'll kind of shift into a cleanup mode in those areas that need it. Here's what to expect for the rest of the afternoon. Any storms that do pop up will have that tornado threat, and we've seen that this morning with multiple tornado warnings, possibly up to quarter-size hail. We've not seen too many hail reports so far other than maybe up to pea to quarter size, wind gusts around 60 miles per hour, and of course a lot of lightning. And then after today, the threat will shift from severe weather to heavy rainfall. I want to show you what to expect for the rest of the afternoon, as we do have a tornado watch that's in place that goes until 4 o'clock for areas east of Highway 54. We've dropped some of those counties off to the west, so that is good news, but still watching from about Highway 63 on into the east for that potential of severe storms later into this afternoon. So coming up in less than 30 minutes, we're going to have full team coverage. We have meteorologist Chance Gotch, who's in Pilot Grove. Also ABC 17's Marie Moyer is also in the area. We're getting reports of power outages in Cooper County and of course that potential tornado damage. So we'll have a live report from there and what to expect as we get into the coming days with much more rain on the way. Meteorologist John Ross will have your forecast coming up today at noon.
This has been an ABC 17 Storm Track Weather